After the fans on your computer, the single greatest source of noise is probably the hard disk, and that's because the platters inside are moving really quickly. Now, you could make it silent by getting a solid state disk, but if you want to keep the same capacity, that's going to get really expensive. A much cheaper alternative is to use the case like this one. It'll muffle the sound of the hard disk, but because it's made of metal, it'll stop it from overheating. So installation is really simple. Open up the case and then remove the hard disk from the computer. So unscrew it. Remove the power and the data connections and then simply slide it out. Now, you see here there's a hole on the front of the case, and that's for the power and data connectors, so you need to make sure that they're lined up. Here they are here. To make sure the hard disk is the right way up, have the metal side with the label facing you. You need to line it up quite carefully so that the case fits afterwards. Pop it up against the foam at the end, pull it towards you and push it down. And there it is, fitted in really snug. Now put the lid back on the case, turn it over, and you'll see that there are 6 screw holes on the top, and this will keep it closed when it's in the computer. This one comes with some screws for that purpose. I'll pop one in. Once the case is all screwed shut, you'll then need to fit it into the computer case. So we're going to remove one of these front panels here, like so, and then slide the hard disk case in, and you need the connections facing inside the computer. In it goes, and you can see the screw holes matching up on the side here. So screw it into place. And then all that remains is to refit the power and the data connections. For the data, you will need to replace your data connector if it's got a right angled head like this one has, because it won't fit. Instead, you'll need one that just goes straight through. Plug that in and you can now turn the computer back on, and the hard drive will be much quieter.